Hey guys, it's Froggy here, and welcome back to Froggyland. Today, we are going to do a few things. You might notice we are at 1.5 stars now. We were at 1 star at the end of last year. So I didn't really grind anything. I set AFK to get $6,000 so we could do a few things in this video. Now, while being AFK, I gained a star, but as you can see, I didn't change anything. We still have this. Now, I was looking at this, and it made me feel weird. So what I'm going to do in the start of this is just do a little remodeling, and I'll let you guys know when I'm done remodeling. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So for better or for worse, I changed a few things up. Now, we did lose a few stars. Actually, we lost all of our stars. But I think it'll be better in the long run for our entrance here. So here's what I did. As you can see, I made some of the rides green because, like, Froggy, you know, it makes sense. I made the queue lines a little longer for these rides, made it a bit more even, and made this little dining area for food and drink with some tables over here. I think that this looks a lot better. It makes the experience a little better. But one thing I really wanted to do today is make a roller coaster. So that's what I wanted to do today. So I'm thinking that we should, from this point here, make a little path that would run to the roller coaster. So let's build that out. Let's make it behind, what I'm thinking is behind the slide. I think that's going to be the best place to put it. And then we go to rides, we go to intense rides, and we can build our own coaster. No, we go to roller coasters. And we can just do a normal corkscrew or a junior roller coaster. Just trying to figure out how this works. All right, let's make our own coaster. That's what we'll do. We'll make our own coaster. This might take us a little while to do. What's happening? Okay, I can't see the views anywhere. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's make our own coaster, and we'll start it like right here, and then just build out like that. Wait, no. Okay, no. Okay. Let's remove this. Hold on. All right, here's what we have to do. I am going to start it. I'm gonna make the paths first. So like, that'll be, we'll make the path a little longer, so we'll make that our other path, and then our queue path will be right there. So then we know where we need to start this thing. So let's go back to roller coasters, go to junior coaster, confirm. No. Custom coaster, confirm, right there. No. Okay. I'm doing so good at this, guys. I am doing so wonderfully. Custom, confirm, there we go. Oh my god, I am so awful at this. Build, then we'll do a up with chains. Build. I want this to go really high up. Turn, mini turn. While going then forward, then turn, but flatten out a little, then turn. No, that's too big of a turn. All right, so we'll remove a few pieces. Forward, build, turn, build. All right, I won't show you guys this whole thing. I'll finish this up and then show you guys the finished product. All right, so I spent a little while building this mini little roller coaster here. Now, it is very important to test these coasters before doing them. So let's enter build mode. And actually, I want to work on the color for this a little bit too. If I could, like, is there a frog? That'd be cool. I have to unlock the skin. I can't do that right now. But let's make this greener because I love green. Obviously, by the fact that I am a frog. So let's test this ride. For roller coaster, it is crucial to test the ride. So let's get on the thing. Use it. Okay. So yeah, it's a pretty short little winding thing, but I think it will be cool. This drop here, Let's first drop. Now, I need to see if you build enough momentum to get across like that. Perfect. So it works. All right. So what we can do now is obviously raise the price to, we'll make it 18, and then open the ride. And then, perfect. All right. So we now have our first roller coaster. Yes, we now have our first roller coaster fully built here on the map. So, now I think the next step from this is actually going to be building even more coasters. Coasters are very good for everything. Everyone loves coasters. I cannot think of a single person ever who doesn't absolutely love roller coasters, and I think it'll really help improve the park. So, we made a path going this way to a coaster. Now, we do not have that much room. I think we will have to expand at some point. I think the next place I want to expand is this direction, so I'm just curious. I doubt we'll be able to buy it in this episode, but I'm curious if we would be able to afford to buy, let's see, that costs, wait, it's only 5,000. So maybe, hold on, we're very close to 5,000. Maybe the players building a huge roller coaster in this green area here, and then we hope the money from that can get us over there next episode. That's what I think. I think that is how we're going to do this. So, with that said, let's try and make another coaster. Maybe a corkscrew. It's a lot more expensive to make a custom one for this one. So, this might take me a little longer to build. But I think for this one, I want it to be a bit more chaotic than that one. I think it'll be good if it is more of a chaotic, really crazy, huge uphill thing. So I'm going to build that real quick, guys. And I will be back in a second to show you guys the build. Alright, so as you can see, I'm completely out of money now. We haven't finished it quite yet. As you can see, we're not quite done yet. So far, I built that huge jump up over there. And then I'm going to build that. If that one looks good, I'm going to build an even bigger one right here. And this is going to be like a huge coaster. It is going to probably cost a lot of money to do. While I'm thinking about it, do want to build these quick paths right here. And I think this one's going to have the longest queue path simply because who wouldn't want to ride this? It is going to be a huge, awesome coaster right here. Now, I want more stars so I can get more guests, so I can get more money. I don't know if our stars were covered from what happened. Yeah, not quite. Not quite recovered yet. Now, I'm going to look at some of my guests' needs because I think if we can get our stars to go up, we can get more money quicker. So let's see. Soft drinks, too expensive. So their happiness is pretty high, so I'm not going to deal with that immediately. I'm thirsty, we already have that. I need to go to the restroom. Okay. Yeah, I think a bathroom would be helpful at our park. So let's see. Stalls, other stalls, restroom stall. I can only build one because of our money right now. But there we have our first bathroom here and dealt with. So that's going to deal with one issue. Did it just say I got money from the bathroom stall? Hold on a second. It costs $8 to use the bath. I refuse. No, I know I'm trying to make money. I refuse, actually, to make them spend money to use the bathroom. I simply refuse to do it. They said the drinks are too expensive. All right, drinks too expensive. $10 is not too expensive. That's an average drink. Carousel's too expensive. I want to ride the car ride. Yep. Junior Coaster is too expensive. No, it's not. I want to leave the park. If they want to leave the park, leave. Is there something wrong with the entrance? I don't know. Maybe here's the plan. What if... What I was thinking is we could make all the rides $0 and just make it like $100 to enter the park. But I feel... Wait a minute. I have an idea. If I just make this the max real quick. $100. Will anyone come to just make me quick money? No. So I'm guessing it needs to be a reasonable price or they just won't show up to the park, which I guess makes sense. It sucks that there's not like an easy way to just grind money out, but I guess I'll just have to sit here AFKing waiting for this thing to work. You guys saw what it said. It took me 1 hour. I'm finally gonna finish this thing. Build the exit. Oh my god. It's finally done. This thing cost so much money. It took me 1 hour to finally build this thing. We gotta test this vehicle now, and then we can finally open this. This thing is gonna be worth a lot of money at first. They're gonna have to pay a lot to use it, because oh my god, I spent so much on this thing. It's actually crazy how expensive it was. Hopefully this works. If I have to rebuild part of this, I'm actually gonna cry. So we have this first jump that, as you can see by looking back there, is not as big as some of the other jumps. Okay, this is our big jump. This is our big jump. This is the real one here. This is for all the marbles right here. Please, please work, please work. That is a very far jump. I just hope it'll work to get over the bends and choose that one. Yes, yes. Now, will this long straight part work? Yes. Oh, my God. It worked. Thank God. Oh, my God. Open, $25. Yeah, it needs to cost that much at the start. This thing was so expensive. I hope this ride does well. But I do want to see. I'm hoping, I'm praying that made our star rating go up a little bit. Nope, not at all. Yay. But I do hope that'll end up being profitable, guys. I don't know how long this video actually was in reality because of how much time I spent building that coaster compared to what I actually filmed. But I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. If you'd like to see more, make sure to subscribe. If we get to 100 subscribers, I'm making a second channel. And for now, bye.